Gauchos, non-conference rivalry play. These teams have been at one another's throats for as long as there's been NCAA men's volleyball, which is since 1970. I have to say I played them twice in NCAA championship ball. Gonna serves. And he serves it long. One zip, Gauchos on the board first. Bianchi back to serve. Tall string bowl of a guy. Left-handed fast arm. Serves down line. Good pass by Gooch. Set to the middle. McHenry goes over the block. It's picked up. Going to be a swing. Oh, off the block. Swing from deep. Score it. That was Wilcox. Got a touch on the block. Bruins called no touch. Guess they were trying to fool the ref. Would they do that? 2-zip. Bianchi serving again. Champlin with the perfect pass. Set to McHenry that goes over the block. Into the corner. This time can't be picked up. One serves two. Grant Sloan retreats to the service line. He serves from the right side. Up front for the Gauchos. You got Walmer setting. Who else is there? Todorov in the middle. Chalmers is in the right front, but going to hit left. They serve him. He dives. Good pass. Have to set to the middle and dinks it out of bounds. That was a good serve by the Bruins. Forced Chalmers to the floor to pass. He was out of the rotation. Couldn't set him. Walmer had to set the middle. Bruins had two up, and Todorov barely get a hand on it, trying to push it off the end blocker. Missed the blocker. 2-2. Game one. Sloan off the tape. Todorov gets it. Set to Chalmers. Chalmers is blocked by McHenry. It's covered. Back to Chalmers. Off-speed shot. Slapped up by Sloan. Champlin with the set. Dug by Wilcox. Back set to Bianchi. He's blocked. It's picked up. Let's see what happened. It was called 2 hits in a row. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but it was no hesitation. Some argument. The block at the net, actually, they're arguing vehemently, but Bianchi was the back row attacker who started that whole thing off, and he was over the line by about 2 feet. No call on the hit. The Bruins scramble around. There's a ball popped up by Santa Barbara. Eventually, I think Todorov jumped up and sort of dumped it behind his head, and the ref immediately called double hit. I guess thought Todorov had picked it up. All right, Wilcox with a good pass. Set to Todorov off the top of the block, and the Bruins going to have to go over. Nice by Gooch. Kept it in. Nice play. Back set to Bianchi. He swings down the line. Dig by Gooch. Partain sets high outside to Knight. He goes off the block. It's picked up and coming over, and McHenry shoots on one. Picked up. It's a scramble play. Bruins have the ball. Sloan with the pass. Set to McHenry. McHenry bangs it home. Score at UCLA. Santa Barbara scrambling all over the place. Boy, there was an overpass there, and McHenry shot it with 2 hands instead of hit it. He's trying to explain to everybody, I just thought I could put it away. Not against these guys. 4 serves 2. Sloan back to serve. Tough serve. Ball goes long. Not that tough, I guess. Too tough, maybe, is the way to say it. Dane Chalmers back to serve for the Gauchos. His team down by 1 here in the first game. 3 serving 4. Tosses high, tough serve, good pass by Gooch. Set the pick, it's picked up. Back to Bianchi, dug by Sloan. Gooch with the high set. Knight have to hit it over his head. He can, dinks it with 2 hands. Set to Wilcox, picked up off the block. Champlin sets high, Partain has to hit from 12. He goes cross court, dug by Bianchi. Set by Walmers, back to Bianchi. He goes cross court out of bounds. Both teams just set the ball high and bang away. Set the ball high, bang away. 5-3 Bruins win the slugfest. Raleigh. Alex Knight back to serve. Up front for the Gauchos, they got Todorov on the right, Walmer the setter in the middle, and Wilcox outside left. Knight, tough serve. Good pass by Chalmers. Back to Bianchi. Ball doesn't clear the net. Bianchi coming from the right side, hitting from deep. He's the opposite for the Gauchos. That one doesn't clear the net. 6-3. Bruins tough serve that time by Knight, although Gauchos ran a pretty good play. Another tough serve off the tape, rolls out of bounds. Point Gauchos. 4 serving 6. Donovan Todorov back to serve. Redshirt junior out of San Diego. Everybody's sort of red shirts in this COVID era. He's one of them. Jump float into the top of the tape. Bruins beneficiaries rotate. Here comes Guy Guinness back into the match. Guy comes in left front. And Gooch, the libero, goes to the bench briefly. He'll be back in a second after McHenry serves. 7-4 Bruins. Tough serve out. Boy, I like that serve. That thing had no spin on it and was just scudding to the left. That was an unpassable ball. But thankfully for the Gauchos, it was served out, so didn't have to pass it. 5 serves 7. This is Walmer, Jack Walmer with the serve. Good pass by Knight. Back set to Sloan down the line, off the digger. Sloan got full wood there. That thing was smoking. Max Gordon almost got it up. Max, the libero, in all dark blue for the Gauchos. Passing in the middle right now. Partain back to serve for the Bruins. Southpaw, tough serve. Gordon with pretty good pass. Set to Walmer's. Oh, nice dig by Partain. Set to Champlin off the block. It's picked up. Goes back to the. Not sure what happened here. Oh, Bruins in the net. Okay, the ref was nodding his head as the Bruins were celebrating, and then he pointed Gaucho away. Bruins in the net. 8-6. Good dig by Partain in the middle of that rally. Good pass by Gooch. Back set to Champlin from the right side. He goes cross court. Ball put down. 9-6. Champlin was named MPSF Offensive Player of the Week in that first week of January. He was so good at the Santa Barbara Invitational. But he had kind of an off match hitting-wise against Princeton. I'm sure he's glad to see that one go down. Champlin with the tough serve. Bruins have served out 4 balls at least game 1. That's more than half of the Santa Barbara's points. Santa Barbara serving 7-9. Brandon Hicks back to serve. Senior out of Crow Del Mar. Good pass by Gooch. Set to Champlin, coming on the pick. He destroys that one. Got the touch. I think the ball was in too. That was just in system there. 10-7. Good serve. Gooch just put it in the right spot, and Partain runs the offense. Kennis serves in. Back set. Oh, and Bianchi with the right-handed push off the elbow. Nice shot. That ball was just a trap set. Alex Knight went high instead of for the ball. Bianchi said thanks and rubbed it off his armpit. Out of bounds for a score. 8 serves 10. He's serving. Good pass by Gooch. He's been awesome. Now McHenry's blocked on the 3. Champlin steps in to set. He sets Sloan. Sloan goes out the top of the block. Dug by Wilcox. Set to the middle. Bruins get it up. Good dig by Partain. That's to nobody. Saved by Knight. Pick to Wilcox blocked the Bruins. That was McHenry with the block. 3 blockers up. The 3 biggest Bruins that time. It was Sloan, Knight, and McHenry. Wilcox coming out of the back row. And Merrick said, yeah, send it home. 11 serves 8. Sloan with the serve. Tough serve. Nice pass by Wilcox. Set back to Bianchi. He goes under Knight again. Bianchi having a good match here so far. Let's see, scoreboard credited him with 2 kills. I feel like he's had more than that. Chalmers back to serve for the Gauchos. They're down by 2, 9 serving 11, game 1. Good pass by Champlin. Set to Champlin. And it's dug out of the net. Good play by Wilcox. And off-speed shot by Chalmers works. Wow. Orange Street. Orange Street is the beach spot. Actually, in Newport is 51st probably. But that was a beach roll to the area 2. Dropped it in. 10-11. Great play by Wilcox. The ball was blocked into the net, and he dug it out of the net. Chalmers goes down the line. It skitters wide. And the Bruins getting out serve. Their favor this time. 12 will serve 10. Alex Knight. 6'6", outside hitter, local, Pacifica Christian. Tough serve. 12-foot pass. Set to Wilcox, goes down the line. Sloan oversets it. Todorov is blocked. Wilcox hits it onto off the top of the block. Alex Knight, the Bruin middle blocker, middle back player, got sucked in to the middle of the court in the rally as Sloan got that first one up. Wilcox hit it off the top of the block and a little bit past the inline where Knight would be playing D, but wasn't there. Nice shot, Wilcox. 11 serves 12. Good pass by Knight. Back set to McHenry. He puts it away. Nice set by Partain. That I called a pretty good pass, but it was 8 feet off and sort of right over here on the right side. Really wasn't anywhere to go. So what did he do? He set a back one from there. And Merrick said, thanks. Popped it off the block. 13-11. That serves in. Good pass by Chalmers. Outside to Wilcox off the top of the block. Dug by McHenry. Partain swinging on 2. Dug by Bianchi. Wilcox hitting from deep. Dug by Knight. Oh my gosh. Was that in? No, they actually called the throw. Wow, I didn't think. So that was a dig by Partain, and I don't think I've seen dig by Champlin, and Partain came over to set it. Ball went right through his hands. Champlin hit it anyway. Not sure he got it in. Call was a throw. Chalmers, tough serve. Champlin with the, oh wow. Champlin with the pass, came over into area 4. Partain said, great, I'm gonna bang it. He loves to hit on 2. Santa Barbara had been reading the scouting report, blocked him for a point. We're tied 13 apiece here in game 1, halfway through. Chalmers serving for the Gauchos. Tough serve, good pass by Knight. Oh, Partain goes on 2 again, this time with the dump. Really fast, drops it at the 7-foot line, slams it home. Not twice, says Miles Partain. And he'll serve. 14-13. Good pass. Nice dig by Knight. That's on the Bruins side. Set to Guinness. Picked up on the off-speed shot. Bianchi tries a cross-court off-speed shot. Doesn't clear the net, and the Bruins get a point. Technical timeout as we get to 15 here in game 1 with nobody having called a real timeout. 15-13 Bruins. Game 1. Non-conference. UCLA and UC Santa Barbara. We'll take a break. I don't have any stats, but if I get some, we'll check them out. Well, we got some stats. Steve Rourke just walked by, handed me a little Easter egg here. All right, Bruins sighting out at 76% here in game 1, 10 for 13. That's very good. 66% by Santa Barbara, 10 for 15. Bruins led by Merrick McHenry. He's 3 for 5, no errors, hitting .600. The Bruins are hitting .286 overall. Ethan Champlin 2 for 5, no errors, .400. On the Gauchos side, they're hitting .038. That's not going to work for them. Guest is negative. Todorov's negative. Right now, Ryan Wilcox is their most effective hitter, 3 for 7 with an error at .286. Bruins keeping it close. Based on that set of stats, you'd think the Bruins are way ahead. The score's only 15-13, quite a few service errors. Let's see. Actually, let's look it up. Bruins have 5 service errors to Santa Barbara's 2. 5 service errors in the first 15 points of the game. Well, okay, Bruins 15-13. They're ahead. It's working. In game 1, Partain back to serve again. Ball goes long. And Partain will set from the back row up front for him. He's got Champlin on the right side, Guinness in the middle, and Sloan outside left. Wilcox with the serve. Oh, Bruins just can't even get it up. That's an ace. Wilcox with an ace, ties it up, 15-15. Adjusts his sleeve. Actually, they're sleeveless. Adjusts the top rung of his jersey. Serves again. Nice pass by Gooch this time. High outside set to, not a high outside set, shoot set to Sloan, who is outside and hitting from high. And he finds court. Nice swing, 16-15. Champlin back to serve. Let's have Sloan, Guinness. Off the top, off the tape. Pretty good pass. Bianchi goes off the block. Nice dig by Gooch out of the table. And oh my gosh, Sloan bangs it home. There was only one guy up on that play. There was a Bianchi goes off the block. Nice dig by Gooch out of the table. And oh my gosh, Sloan bangs it home. There was only one guy up on that play. There was a high set from over at the, well, it's not the scorer's table, but the visitor's table on the other side. Bump set right on top, and Sloan hit it, and it went straight down. 17-15, great play by Gooch. Nice set by Champlin, and Sloan showing some athleticism. Off-speed serve by Champlin, rolls in. Oh, Guinness with the stuff. Brandon Hicks coming from the right side. He's the middle hitter for the Gauchos. Tried to turn it back, and Guinness said, I see that one coming. 18-15, timeout, Gauchos. Let's take a break. Bruins on top here in game 1. All right, Santa Barbara back out on the floor. They've dropped to hitting 0 now. Bruins at 348. They were at 286 the last time out. All Bruins. Well, actually, the Bruins served out, and then it's been all Bruins. Not sure why on that one play. It was a high set to the middle of the net. The Gauchos only have one blocker up against Sloan. He's 6'8", and he can jump. I don't think you're going to stop him with one guy. But it was a scramble play. Everybody was just in a weird spot. Thinking they were going to get a free ball. Instead, they got a crank. All right, it's Guinness, Knight, and Sloan up front for the Bruins. Champlin serving in the back row. Gooch and Partain doing the digging and the setting. Champlin with the serve. Off the tape. Good pass by Gordon. Back set to Bianchi. Off the block into the stands. Score at Gauchos. Stims the bleeding for a second. 16 serving 18. We have a couple of subs, including Todorov. Donovan Todorov back into the front row, and then serving for the Gauchos, Dominic Lang. Redshirt sophomore out of St. Monica High School. LA player. Tosses, serves it in. Good pass by Gooch. Set to Sloan on the right. A little hole in the block, and he cranks it home. Middle of the court. Lang comes back out. Hicks comes back in for him. And Max Gordon Libero comes in for Hicks. Now we have another sub. This one for the Bruins. Ito David getting a little bit of action. Coming in to serve for Guy Guinness. Play across the back row. Or maybe he's just going to serve. I'd have thought that Ito David would be coming in at the opposite spot if we were going to see him. He didn't play on Friday against Princeton. I guess he had a bad ankle. Serves that one in. Pretty good serve, but a perfect pass. Set to Wilcox. Dug over by David, but he dug it. Set to the middle, and Todorov rips the middle for the put away for the Gauchos. Ito David with a big laugh comes back in. And then Guinness comes back for David. And now Guinness off the court, and Gooch, the libero, at that spot. Back to serve for the Gauchos, down by 2. Guest Bianchi. Laguna serves it long. And the Bruins inch closer here in game 1. 20, serving 17. We have another substitution for Sloan. First action tonight for Andrew Rowan, 6'6" setter from J. Sarah. He's a freshman. Got to tell a story about Sarah and Jay's story here. We'll get a break. Andrew, back to serve. High toss, bangs it. Perfect pass by Gordon. Set to Wilcox. He dinks. Rowan with the set off the block by Knight. It's picked up by the Gauchos. Back to Guest on the back side. Dug by Rowan. Partain goes up on 2 and swings and misses. Rowan dug that ball, and Partain treated it as option. I'm going to swing. Thought he'd scored. Didn't really have a top spin on it. Ball went long. And it's 18-20. Santa Barbara definitely still in this one. They need to score a couple real points quick. They got Chalmers back to serve. Real points meaning when you're serving. That one off the tape. Dug out by Knight. Back to Sloan and off the block on that. Oh my gosh, the Bruins passed that over right in front of me. Partain set it on the right side at about the 12-foot line. Sloan had two blockers up and went high flat off the top to score it. Great shot, 21-18. He's having a heck of a night here tonight. Got 5 putaways. Knight with the serve. Tough serve. Good pass by Gordon. Set to Wilcox off the top of the block. Dug by Knight. No. Over the tables opposite. Almost into the stand. Thought we were going to see Gooch sacrifice his body going flying head first, but he couldn't have got it even if he'd done that. 19 serving 21. And into serve, Ben Court. First action for him this evening. Redshirt freshman out of Costa. He's 6'4". Serving as a serving specialist right now. Tosses high, serves it in. Good pass by Knight. Outside set to Champlin. Champlin goes off the block. Dug by Court. Back set to Guest goes down the line. That's Bianchi. Off the block. Gauchos bring it back to within 1, 20-21. Coach Spara says that's close enough. Let's call timeout. Timeout Bruins with the Gauchos. I don't even want to say hanging around, just playing it all out and 1 point down here. So we'll take a little bit of a break on the timeout. When we come back, Gauchos serving 20-21 in game one. Gauchos picking it up here a little bit since the last time out when they were hitting 0. They're up to 114. Bianchi's had a couple put-aways. Todorov's got a put-away. Wilcox has another put-away. Sighting out at 68% to the Bruins 73. Bruins being led by Grant Sloan. He is hitting 5 for 6. Wow. I saw the 5 put-aways. I didn't realize it was on only 6 swings. That'll do it. That's over 800. With the Bruins in a dogfight right now. Court back to serve for the Gauchos. Wearing number 7. Spins the ball, picks out his spot, tosses high. Champlin passes the 12-foot line, hangs, goes cross court, and drops it in there. Boy, that was, Bruins called the ball out. Champlin passed it anyway. Passed it about the 10, 12-foot line. Sorry to Partain, but forced Partain to set him. Hung, then he banged it cross court, got in underneath the Gaucho blocker, and dropped into the court. 22-20, Merrick McHenry serving. Good pass. Outside set to Wilcox. Oh, 3/4 speed shot into the middle of the court. That's a really nice shot. Reminiscent of some old-time Gauchos. Big play in the 70s, that 3/4 speed shot to the middle of the court. Chalmers serving. No, I'm sorry. Walmer serving. Jack Walmer. Good pass by the Bruins. Champlin just uncorked that one. Gordon had it lined up, the Gaucho libero, but that thing just got on him in a heartbeat. Faster than a heartbeat. 23-21. Bruins lurching their way. I don't want to say that. I want to say advancing by blow on their way. You're trying to get to 25. Partain with the serve. Good pass. Back set to Chalmers. Blocked by Guinness. Oh my gosh, it's picked up somehow. Free ball back to UCLA. Gooch takes the first one. Partain goes back to Champlin. Nobody up, and he drains it. Da-ding! Bianchi had come into the middle of the court for the Gauchos, not thinking there was going to be a back set. Partain fooled him. And Champlin says, thanks, nobody up, here I go. 24-21, game point. Partain with the serve, perfect pass by Gordon, way up high. Back set to Wilcox, Bruins pick it up. High set by Champlin, and Sloan finally gets stopped. First time tonight, 2 blockers up. He went cross court, tried to crank it inside the block. That was an old-fashioned high ball. 22 will serve 24. Wilcox back to serve for the Gauchos. Tosses real high, tough serve. That's an ace. 23-24. Got it right in between Knight and Sloan. They both went to the ground. Timeout, Bruins. Boy, the Bruins went from the ball on top with Grant Sloan, their hottest hitter, swinging, to now they're up by 1, having just been aced. Timeout. UCLA. We'll be back. 23 serving 24. Game point for the Bruins. Gotta get that side out. On paper, seems like the Bruins ought to be winning this pretty easily. They're hitting 344 to Santa Barbara's 132. They've got 2 blocks. Santa Barbara has 2.5. Santa Barbara has 2 aces, though, and the Bruins have 6 service errors and no aces. And that's why we're looking at 23 serving 24. With Wilcox back again. He just delivered. And he starts over in the left back, serves cross court into area 5. See if he tries it again. He does, off the tape, drops in, ace, tie it 24-24. Ball hit the tape and popped up. Guy Guinness was right there. He's hitting middle, and he was like, I'm not supposed to pass that. And Knight and Sloan let it drop. I think Guinness should have passed it. Deuce. Off the tape, Guinness does pass this one. Back set to Champlin. Cross court, down, score it. Good play by Guy. This time it was pretty much the same play, a little bit easier pass for him. And he said, I'm passing it. Puts it right on the dime. Champlin goes back 5 to, Partain goes back 5 to Champlin. Game point, 25-24. Champlin with the serve. Good pass. Back set to Bianchi. It's picked up by the Bruins. Swing by Knight, goes off the top of the block. Great up by Gordon. Back set to Bianchi. Off speed shot. Bruins dig it out. Guinness with the swing. Ball goes off the, whoa. Ball went off the block. The Bruins all celebrating. Coach Barras sprinting down the line saying, I've got the green card. He says, we're challenging a touch. Wilcox is over arguing with the ref that the Bruins doubled it on the block out. There was a block at the net, and then I think it was Knight who dug it out of the net. And Guinness hit a flat ball back to area 1 that I guess went out of bounds. I couldn't really tell from my angle, but the ref called it out. And none of the lines people called a touch, but all of the Bruins thought there was a touch. I certainly thought there was a touch. So we're going to check it out. Right now the score reads 25-25 on the big scoreboard. But if Bruins win this challenge, it's 26-24. We go to game 2. And perhaps, oddly enough, Bruins in their match against Santa Barbara just 2 weeks ago, first game of that match, which the Bruins swept, was 26-24. This isn't a quick review. That may argue for a stand call. But the Bruins were vehement. There was a touch. They were all laughing, going, okay, check that one, Coach. Coach also thought there was a touch. He picked up the green card, came roaring down the sideline, waving it over his head. Let's check this one out. Well, we're checking close. Okay. Pretty good crowd in here tonight. It's Friday night. I'm saying 1,253 in attendance. Looking at the stat sheet, it says 0. They haven't figured it out yet. Okay, wait a second. We'll go back and call stands. The Bruins all go, what are you talking about? Coach Barras says, okay, get out there. Let's pass the ball. Not enough evidence to overturn it. 25-25. Hicks back to serve. Serves it in. Good pass by Knight. Back set to Sloan. He's blocked. Nice set by Partain. Knight is blocked. Picked up. Partain with a high set out here to Knight. Knight goes off the top of the block. Dug by Hicks. Outside set to Chalmers. Dug by Champlin. Partain back 1 to Guinness. That's Doug. Hicks digs it out. Goes over the over the bench. High ball, free ball to UCLA. Perfect set to Sloan, cross court. Another dig by Santa Barbara. They get it in. Gooch with the pass. Back to Sloan. Nobody up. Boom. The crowd goes crazy. Gooch goes crazy. I'm going crazy. And Santa Barbara all congratulate one another. But the Bruins get the point. That was punch. Get back up off the net. Punch. Get back up off the mat. Punch. Get back off the net. Punch. She's down. 26-25. Guy again is back to serve. Sloan with the put away. He's blocking over here on the right side. Knight and McHenry also up front. Guinness with the roll. Guinness serves it into the net. And we're tied 26-26. Bianchi back to serve. Here comes Gooch. Back into the match. Bruin libero. Bruins have McHenry, Knight, and Sloan up front. Bianchi serves. Off speed. Good pass by Champlin. Set to the middle. McHenry goes off the block. It's picked up. Can't be saved. McHenry with the cutback. Gaucho's got a hand on it, slapped it up, then with a diving dig. Almost set it out here to the left, but set it out past the antenna. Couldn't be saved, and the Bruins are at game point again. Crowd on its feet. 27-26. Grant Sloan serving. Tough serve. Passed pretty well. Set to Bianchi off the top of the block. Scores it. Good play by Santa Barbara. That was a tough serve. Got a pretty good set. Went to Bianchi, hitting from the back row. He got it off the top of the block. High flat, scored it. 27-27. Dane Chalmers out of Newport Harbor High School. Back to serve for the Gauchos. Serves it way out. Went with the big topspin serve that didn't have much topspin. And if it goes in, that's a great serve, but too often it goes out. Knight back to serve, 28-27, Bruins. Game point, Bruins fans, Bruins faithful still on their feet. Knight, good serve, good pass by Wilcox. Back set to Bianchi, dug by Sloan. Gooch picks it up, sets it way high. Partain gonna hit from deep, dug by Chalmers. Back set to Bianchi, dug by Sloan. Partain with a high bump set. Champlin just gonna have to put it in. Free ball, set outside to Wilcox. Off speed, three-quarter shot, drops it in. Good play, both teams. High level volleyball. All right, a little bit of first time action here for Connor Dunn, 6'9" senior out of Phoenix. He steps into the front row to block in the Chalmers spot, the setter spot. Not sure who sets in the rally here for Santa Barbara. We'll see. Todorov serving. Floater. Set to McHenry. Whoa, cranked it. Ball was passed over on the right sideline, 8 feet off. Partain says, nice time to set the middle. He bangs it home. McHenry showing his range. And Dunn goes and takes a seat so that Chalmer can come back in. Sorry, keep calling Chalmer. Walmer can come back in and set. McHenry with the serve. Off the tape, good pass by Wilcox. Set to Chalmers, Doug. Partain with the high set to Champlin. Champlin off-speed shot, dug by Chalmers. Off-speed shot to Wilcox, picked up by Sloan. Set to Knight coming out of the back row on the big. Doesn't clear the net. We're tied at 29. Bruins have had the ball up a couple of times. Game point, not able to put it away. All right, up front for the Bruins now. We've got Partain, Guinness, and I guess Champlin. Knight coming out of the back row. Walmer with the serve. Off the tape. Good pass by Knight. Set to the middle. Guinness bangs it out of bounds. Oh no, 30-29. Gauchos on top here in game one. First time they've been in the lead. in the game, 30-29. Bruins got a side out to tie it up. Walmer back to serve again. Out. 30. Bruins got to score a real point now. Get back in the driver's seat. Miles Partain with the ball. He's a guy you'd like to have serving in this spot. Spins it up. Concentrates. Off the tape. Good pass by Chalmers. Set to Wilcox. Out of bounds, no touch. Wilcox calling for the touch. Bruins say no. Refs say no. I say no. 31-30. Game point. Bruins. Fans back on their feet. They're getting tired. Quadricep workouts. Serve down the line. Good pass by Wilcox. Back set to Wilcox. Off the top of the block. Dug by Gooch. Bruins have a chance. Set outside to Sloan. Off the top of the block. It's soft blocked and up. Gordon with the set. Wilcox going to have to hit cross court. Can't do it. Had to jump off of 1 foot. Went for the radical cross court. And the Bruins triumphed in game 1, 30.